Triangle S and triangle L are scaled copies of one another. Triangle M is also a scaled copy of S. The scale factor from S to M is 3/2. What is the scale factor from M to S? So it's important to think of a couple of things. First of all, we have triangle S and we have triangle L in the picture, but we actually are working with triangle M, which we don't have an image of, and triangle S. And we know also that the scale factor from S to M, which we don't have an image of, is 3/2. From there, only when we're done working with all of that can we actually answer the question, what is the scale factor from M to S? So the first thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to draw this. I like to have accurate images, so that's what I did. I started by drawing the triangle S, and then I knew that when I have a scale factor of 3/2, it means I'm going to multiply by 3/2. So I took the length 2, which is across the bottom of the triangle, and I multiplied it by 3/2, and that told me that the length across triangle M is 3. So once I had that, I could think about setting up the scale factor from M to S. So that means I'm going to be going the other direction. I'm going to be returning this around. So I'm going to go from M to S this time. So I'm thinking like, this is a shrinking scale factor. So when you have a shrinking scale factor, it's going to be between 0 and 1. So that means I'm going to take my new image, the length is 2, and divide it by the length of my original image, and so I have 2/3. That's the actual scale factor for the between M to S, to go from M to S. If you chose 3 for your answer, then what you might have done is you might have actually calculated the distance here, but you might have forgotten to then take that distance and use it to find the scale factor from M to S. So there's a lot of steps involved, so by the time you got there, you might have thought, well, I kind of already did a lot, so maybe I'm done. But you actually needed to take the 3 that you calculated and use it by putting it into the fraction to come up with the scale factor of 2/3.